You ever wake up, think, today I'm either living the absolute best life ever, or I'm starring in a documentary that only 6 people in a very specific Discord group would watch? That's a solo ABDL day. No audience, no partner, no judgment, just me, my space, and the constant battle of, am I enjoying this responsibly, or am I about to break my personal record of being lazy? So, now before we get into anything else, a quick question, and being honest, if you had a full day to yourself, no one to explain anything to, what's the first thing you'd do? Just let me know in the comment section what you would do. Let's start off with the morning reality check. I roll out of bed. No, scratch, that's a lie. I slide out of bed more like a human pancake, and it hits me. This is my day. This is the day for me. Not, oh, I have some free time. Full, unshareable, unapologetic, my time. No explanation to give, no partner to negotiate with, no roommate doing eyebrow rises because they heard a suspicious crinkle at 8:30 in the morning. Wait a minute, I'm out to my roommate, so he wouldn't question it anyway. So scratch that last part. And here's the big decision for that time of the morning: the diaper. This is like choosing armor for the day. You don't just grab whatever's on top. No, you consider thickness, capacity, comfort, and yes, the vibe. Solo days, they're thick diaper days because I can go full maximum comfort without anyone saying, Mark, isn't that kind of overkill for being inside for the day? And don't tell me you've never sat there holding two options. Well, this one's cute, but this one's prepared. We all do it. Come on now. Raise your hand figuratively, unless you watching in public. Who's ever picked the right option thinking, I won't need more today, and live to regret it at 2 p.m.? Same here. One time I underestimated my own laziness, and I chose a light diaper. Big plans to be productive. 6 hours later, I'm waddling like I just finished a Tour de France because I never stood up to change. This was the day I learned solo means over-prepare. Now let's jump into breakfast. Coffee, breakfast, phone in hand, and this is where it gets dangerous because scrolling while padded and cozy is like a time warp. I tell myself I'm just checking ABDL chats for 5 minutes. 15 minutes later, I'm on Etsy pricing custom onesies with embroidered nicknames, convincing myself that they're an investment or possibly a tax write-off. And then an hour later, my breakfast is cold and my Amazon cart looks like a toddler took my credit card. Boundaries save the day here. My rule: before I lean fully into ABDL time, I do one actual adult task. Maybe pay a bill, start laundry, answer the email I've been ignoring because I don't know how to sign it sincerely or warmly, and that kind of stresses me out. Now let's go to the comfort spiral. Here's where the magic happens. I make the nest, the couch corner with a blanket, stuffy, snacks, entertainment. It's cozy, it's safe, it's mine, but here's the risk. Without someone there to balance me, I can slide into the comfort spiral. The one where you forget to drink water and you haven't moved in hours, and suddenly you realize your hair feels like it could be classified as a wildlife habitat. You know when you've been so comfy for so long that standing up feels like a betrayal? Like your body's saying, why would you ruin this? That's the spiral. I once fueled an entire solo day on goldfish crackers and 2 juice boxes. Felt fine until I stood up. My body said, congratulations, you're 5 and you're also dying. Now I keep grapes on standby, mostly for the illusion of health. Hey, the mental side. Solo ABDL isn't just what you do, it's why you're doing it. Sometimes it's pure joy, other times it's pure avoidance. And I've learned the hard way, if I use ABDL as an escape from every single stress, those stresses don't magically vanish. They're just waiting for me like the world's worst jump scare. I check in with myself during the day. Am I enjoying this because I want to or because I'm hiding? Both can be valid, but if it's the second one, I try to at least plan for a re-entry into real life, because nothing kills ABDL joy faster than coming out of little space to 5 overdue bills and a fridge that contains only condiments. And think about your last solo ABDL day. Was it more about fun or more about avoiding something? And be honest with yourself, and I'm totally asking as if we're on a trust fall exercise. Now the midday crossroads. By midday, you hit that what now moment. The ABDL buzz is wearing off and you have two choices. Option 1, double down, stay in the space all day. Or option 2, switch gears, do something else, then come back later. The thing is, if you never break it up, boredom sneaks in. And boredom can trick you into thinking you've outgrown ABDL when really you just overdid it in just one sitting. I like taking a walk, still padded, because yes, it's a secret thrill, but getting sunlight and movement makes the return to ABDL feel fresh again. One time I thought, hey, I'll just take a quick walk around the block. But I'd gone for maximum thickness that morning. Let's just say by the halfway point, I was walking like I had been horseback riding for a week. A neighbor asked if I'd hurt myself, and I just said, leg day, which technically was true, but I said it was leg day. Now for evening choices. Evening solos are the best because you decide the closing act, cozy bedtime routine, or murder doc in the burrito blanket. Both are valid. The key, end intentionally. If you just fade out into TikTok doom scroll, you'll wake up feeling like a raccoon who accidentally rented a human suit. So what's your ideal solo day ending? If I handed you a magic remote and said, set the mode, what would you put on? Once I stayed up scrolling until 3 a.m. and woke up in the same diaper surrounded by snack wrappers, feeling like I lost a fight with myself. So now I always call it before midnight. Solo ABDL days are like cake for breakfast. Totally allowed, magical even, but if you do it without balance, you'll start resenting what you love. So keep the fun, respect reality, and drink water. Seriously, dehydration in little space, 0 stars. I wouldn't recommend a headache like that. It's a pain in the ass. So there you have it. What really happens on a solo ABDL day? So remember to comment, subscribe, and until the next time, stay little, stay happy.